Well. I am so glad that this finally came out because honestly, I have been saying this for 3 years. Like before the console generation even started, before the Wii U even came out, I have been telling you guys this. And what's worse, it's not just me that's been telling you this. Developers have been telling you this. Third-party publishers have been telling you this. But people seem to still be in denial about this. And it's mostly the people that I guess a slightly younger generation, that the last generation was their first real generation that they can really remember. And they think that was a normal console cycle. And people like me have been telling you, no, that wasn't normal. That wasn't normal. A normal console hardware cycle is 5 to 6 years. 5 to 6 years is the amount of time it usually takes from one system to come out to the next. Now, I'm not talking about Sony's 10-year plan or whatever, where they still make games for the old systems. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about from when they release one system to the next. History shows has typically been 5 to 6 years. Like I told you guys in the past, the reason why last generation lasted so long is because of HD, pretty much. Because of HD and because the fact that the hardware outside of Wii, they were losing money off of those systems, and they didn't really start making money until around 2010. As far as the PlayStation 3 is concerned, 360, because of the money that they need to spend to fix all those red rings of death and do that whole 3-year warranty, they ended up not making any money at all on the 360, just like they didn't make any money off the original Xbox. So they don't really count. But as far as Sony, they didn't really start making money off of the system until like late 2009, early 2010. Now, here we have the head of Sony, Yoshida, telling you what to expect out of these consoles. He said, people make purchasing decisions for the long term. Consoles, once they've purchased it, they expect to use it from 5 to 6 years. Now, see, this is the thing I like about Yoshida. All these other Sony execs will lie to your face and tell you, oh man, there's not going to be no new system anytime, maybe ever. You know, the PlayStation, it's just reaching its stride. We're going to have it for 10 years. Like, I mean, we got these Sony dudes, these Sony execs were telling people in 2012 that there wasn't going to be a PlayStation 4 anytime soon, and unveiled the freaking system less than a year later. But Yoshida, he's keeping it real. He's pretty much telling you this: we're going back to a normal console cycle, 5 to 6 years. Now, if you know how to do math, that means you can expect the PlayStation 5 at the latest the end of 2019. The PS3 came out in 2013. Means you can expect it as soon as the end of 2018, which last time I checked, that's not that far from now. Which is why I also was trying to tell you guys that you need to have a problem with all these freaking ports and remasters that are coming out, because the more of these that come out and the more of the new games they push back, the faster the freaking generation's going by without new games. And some of these new games that they're announcing for PlayStation 4 eventually are going to get pushed back so much that they're going to end up being PlayStation 5 launch games. But maybe now that you see the head of Sony telling you this is going to be a 5 to 6 year plan, maybe that is going to trigger something in your brain now. The PlayStation, there's people out there that legitimately think that there won't be a PlayStation 5 until 2022. It's like, nigga, are you serious? 2022? Really? By 2022, you probably already going to be seeing the PlayStation 6. I mean, think about it. If the PlayStation 4 comes out at the end of 2018, 2022 is 4 years later. We're already going to be talking about the PS6 by then, and y'all niggas really think that they're gonna have the PlayStation 4 be their only new system till 2022? Dude, that is 7 freaking years from now. Are y'all serious? Let it sink in. You have about 3 more years of PlayStation 4 games before the system is replaced.